Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are having a story time and we are going to be talking about how your girl got herself in a bad and unhealthy talking stage relationship type of thing. You know what I mean? This story was highly requested by a lot of people, so let's just get into it. So let's start off with I met her in the summertime on social media. Of course, that's where all the lesbians meet. They always have to live halfway across the country or in a whole different state on the other side of the world. And that's what happened. She lived in a different state. So around the time of summer, I wasn't really stable in like where I was living and staying and stuff, but I kind of had the money. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go plan to go see this female, you know? So I planned to go see her, and I thought to do it a week before my birthday, because why not? So I left August 9th, and made sure I came back August 14th, because my birthday is the 15th of August, so I wanted to come back. So I finally go out there to go see her, and like I plan everything out there, and you know, all that stuff, right? And the trip. So I go out there and like I get off the plane and it's really cool. Like me and her having a good time. We go to her friends and she tells me that one of the girls that are gonna be there had a little you feel me for her, you know, like a little crush or whatever. And I was like, okay. And if you know me, I'm not that bitch. So if you're staring at mines, I don't give a fuck where we are, we're gonna have an issue. And that's what I told her. I was like, okay, as long as I don't have to do nothing, like, it's good. You know, I wasn't really tripping. So that happens. Just threw me off a little bit, you know. The third day of the trip, you guys. The third day of the trip. This is how she played me. This is about to get juicy. It's about to get juicy. Let me get my... The third day of me being there, it was nighttime. It was really late. It was like 1 maybe. I don't know, it was pretty late. And she like fell asleep before I did. And music was playing when she fell asleep. And I caught a headache really, really bad. Like really bad. And like I couldn't go to sleep and I started like crying because I get really bad headaches like that where I'll start crying. So she like woke up and like somehow we fell asleep back together. And then all I remember is waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to the music. And I grabbed her phone to turn it off. And I swear to you guys, like when I went to turn it off, it's like she had no password on her phone. I don't know if it was tripping. You guys know sometimes your phone won't lock all the way or like it glitches. It'll open apps or close apps for you and shit like that. That's literally what her phone did. And she recently just had an accident with it in the shower. Like, it fell. So, I thought it was just tripping. So, when I went to turn it off and, like, just close her phone, it, like, opened to her messages. Like, God was trying to give me a sign, you guys. Because it ended up into her messages. But when I got in the messages, I seen, like, 4 to 3 bitches in there. Like, 4 to 3 just, like, good night, boo. Or, why haven't you been texting me? And shit like that. But it specifically opens one female's messages. And I read it and it was just like, I didn't read it all, but like I read a little bit of it and it was like, how are you texting all these females when I've literally been spending every minute with you of every day for the last 3 days? Like, how are you doing this? Like, how? So I seen it and I was like, I was hurt, but I wasn't hurt because of who she was. I was just more hurt because my dumbass just spent like $200 for a plane ticket to come see this female and I get played. Like, what the fuck? So I was like, what the hell? And I literally like got all my thoughts together and I was like, fuck that. Like, I packed all my shit before I woke her up. And I woke her up and I just like threw her phone at her, like hit her kind of. It was like, get the fuck up. Like, I didn't hit her, but like I pushed her and I was like, get up. And I just started yelling. Like, I didn't want to be too loud because like her mom was sleeping and I have enough respect for people's like household that I'm not gonna be hella loud at nighttime and be yelling and shit, no matter if my feelings are hurt or not, no matter if their daughter just fucking played me or not. Like, you know, when I woke her up, like we literally argued back and forth and I was just like, I'm leaving. Like, she was like, you have 3 more days, like what are you gonna do? Dude, I was like, I'm leaving. I don't care what I don't care. Like, I'm leaving. There's no reason for me to stay with you for the next 3 days. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm leaving. I'm gonna figure something out. That's what I, like, plan to do, right? So I was like, no, I'm leaving. I'm gonna figure it out. So we stepped outside because, like, we were being a little too loud. Like, we were yelling at each other. And just, you know. And we had the talk or whatever. And I was like, I was pissed. I was hurt. I was like, I'm fucking leaving. And she just kept repeating this over and over. You're different than they are. You're different. You're different. I have, it's different feelings for you than them. Like, and I don't know why. It's like, I don't know. Like, I knew it was the dumbest excuse I've ever fucking heard. But I took it anyway. And it just ended up, it was like a long night. And we just were talking. I had a feeling she was playing me because I knew she was a P. But I still thought, oh, let me just talk to her. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm worth it. No, I wasn't. I was just like, so you were texting her when I was in the shower. You were texting her when I was like, I was connecting shit. Like, hit me with like 4 bitches. And then she told me she wouldn't do it anymore. And of course she pulled that thing where I'm her wallpaper. Yeah. And I also knew it was an issue because she never posted me. I wouldn't even show her off. I'd just like a simple post because people would know what's up. No, she wouldn't even let them know what's up. Who the fuck does she think she's playing? No, for real. Because if you really know me, I could run game too. I could really run game. And I had so many chances to do it. And I didn't because I'm just not that female. Like, I'm not here to play somebody. I'm really not. That is technically the story of how your girl got played. Yeah. It's not healthy. She treated me like shit. She made me feel like shit. She played me with multiple bitches. She hurt my feelings about me being insecure and finally, like, letting out. She didn't even really know my life. After those events, I realized my worth and I left. And your girl couldn't be any happier that I left and got that shit out of there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time and it wasn't too boring or too long. And I really need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't watched any of my videos before, you should go get to that. You should go get to all of them. And put the bell notification on if you fucking want me. Thank you guys. Bye.